and find something you're passionate about besides Ziggy.
Hey, hey. How is everybody doing? Another late night. I guess not too bad. But man, it's cold. I just think of, I don't know. I don't know why it seems so cold in here. Let's see how it's 54 degrees outside. That's not too bad. Why does it feel like it's like 30 degrees inside? Hopefully wherever Scottie is, he's okay. The weather's been kind of rough, kind of cold. I mean, not so bad now, but it was bad a few of the days that he was been missing. So I hope he can survive outside if that's where he is. Hey, Pen 1010, Red, and Carrie Bowberry. Thank goodness you're here. Yeah, I went and looked to his live. I mean, I see the lab's going live in 15 minutes, but it's just his looks like it's his late night show or whatever. So, and program's been on for an hour and a half. So, I don't know. I don't know who else is live, but that's just who I happen to see. I couldn't wait much longer. So what are you doing, Kat? I didn't make that for you to sleep in. No. Hey, Kathy. What? What? What do you want? That's why we named him Boo, because he's a bugaboo. That's what me and actually Caitlin named him Boo when she was like 7 or something, but me and Jim called him Bugaboo. So Scottie Morris is still missing, I guess. I haven't heard about a Vigil, so I don't know. Let me see here, actually. Let's see if, hold on. Because I was totally going to go, but it does look like there's going to be some possible storms. That was a couple days ago. I was trying to see if there's anything about a Vigil. Stop, cat. Yeah, my sister who goes to Ball State and said it's a big, huge campus and not far from where he's missing a lot of homeless. That's funny because I was just saying I think he's probably in Muncie, and that's where Ball State University is. Yeah, Ball State is within, let's see here. Directions to Ball State University from Eaton, Indiana.
Ball State University is 18 minutes from Eaton by car and light traffic. Here are your directions.
Okay. He also has family from Muncie, who live in Muncie currently. I kind of like, I don't know. I think he's okay, but well, has anybody heard anything about if there's going to be one? Let's see. Did he have any friends who live on campus? They said they don't do dorm checks. I can only imagine the dorm looks like a. How would he have any friends who live on campus? He's 14. So I've been taking screenshots of some things I wanted to show you guys. The meaning of the green ribbon. It's only been 5 days now and still no sign of missing 14-year-old boy. Tuesday, community members tied green ribbons around the town of Eaton, hoping to keep Scottie Morris on everyone's mind. WRTV's Amber Grigley spoke to those working to help bring Scottie home. We've had some tragedies, but nothing like a missing child, said Megan Deckman while tying ribbons for Scottie. A difficult decision that is weighing heavy on this Eaton community. Where is Scottie Morris? I hear that he was a really good kid, said another woman hanging ribbons. To think about what that family is going through, a piece of you is missing when everyone is not under your roof, said Deckman. Scott, I love you and I want you to come home, said Felicia Morris, Scottie's mother. Morris left his house after an argument Thursday evening when his parents punished him. I know that you're mad and confused. I'm afraid that you're scared of all this. Everyone is out looking for you, and we're not trying to scare you. You're not in trouble, said Felicia. Days after his disappearance, the Eaton community is banding together to bring Scottie home. That's just who we are. If your neighbors are in trouble, you help them out, said Deckman. Green ribbons are dangling from the utility poles and light posts in Eaton for people to think about Scottie in the search to bring him home. Green ribbons are dangling from utility poles and light poles for people. Okay, that was posted twice. We ran into a few teen girls who were the same age as Scottie. Without any hesitation, they asked to help tie some ribbons. It's just kind of sad. I just want him to be found safe, said Olivia Hurst, a teen who stopped by to help tie ribbons. Scottie, come home. Your parents miss you. They want you home safe, said Hurst. Everybody wants to know that you're safe and well, and everything else could be worked out after that. But we just need to know that you're okay, said Deckman. As for the latest on the search for Scottie, the Eaton Police Department is releasing frequent updates on their Facebook. Eaton community will have candlelight vigil at 7 p.m. at Grace and Mercy, 301 East Harris Street. There we go, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm going. I'm pretty sure I'm going. Let's see here. Actually, Grace and Mercy. I'm seeing if I see anything like posted about Okay, so Eaton, okay, so 301 East Harris Street. Hold on, let's see here. It says First Christian Church. That says Grace and Mercy Full Gospel Church. But Grace and Mercy Full Gospel Church. Here we go. One second, guys. Pastor is canceling church Wednesday evening because of candlelight service we are having Thursday at 7. That doesn't look about like Scottie and his disappearance.
Is still missing after 4 days of search. The latest from the Eaton Police Department and how you can help. And the former president prepares for his possible arrest. What you need to know about the grand jury's investigation. Plus, a new push to stop scammers.
Okay, so it's now been confirmed. We have a prayer vigil. Thursday, March 23rd. I guess I need to keep an eye on this because let's see who's going though, because does he can't see who? It's not showing. Skywards, we ask that you come stand beside us during this difficult time as we lift the town of Eaton and its residents up in prayer. Caitlin, are you going with? Well, maybe I shouldn't say that one here. Let's see what you guys are saying. Here, let me actually write that down, and also set. It's going to take directions to 301 East Harris Street, Eaton, Indiana.
301 East Harris Street is 1 hour, 30 minutes from your location by car in light traffic. Here are your...
Okay, let's do set alarm for... Okay, better leave by 4. Okay. All right. I think people might be putting him up. Maybe. Hopefully. My mother humiliated me a lot. Still does from time to time. She's a narcissist. Aww. Scottie reminds me of my son. My son was so sweethearted, smart, and he was in band and wore glasses. Graduated college last year and now making almost 6 figures already. Aww. Remember the Facebook post by the guy that said he reported seeing him and when he called his name, he ran. What town was that? That was in East Indianapolis. I hope and pray someone is hiding him out, but you'd think he would have wore warmer clothes, maybe packed a bag. But well, speaking of packing a bag, did you guys see that in the photo going around of with the writing on the shirt? He has a backpack next to him. No, that's not what I want to do. Here's Critical K's post. And she, right here, you can see he has a backpack next to him. And we've now learned that this was actually a still shot of a video, which makes it even more sus. Because why they're videoing him right here in this picture, they're videoing him. Well, I guess while they ask him why he wants to run away, and he has a backpack right next to him. Kind of weird. Seems like it could, it's weird because it seems like it could be staged or purposely taken so they could be like, see, he was threatening to run away. Good question. Who wrote that on his shirt? The parents, I guess the parents have admitted to it being a punishment of some kind, but it's still up in the air whether he was forced to wear it to school. I do know he got back from track practice at 5:30. 8:30 is when he went missing. So I don't know if an incident happened right when they got home from track practice or whatever. And I don't know. But it's interesting to see. Here, let me show you. I can't find it. There's the real shirt. Okay, let me pull up my Scottie file. Won't let me in. Is this what I want to look for? Oh, hold on. Let me edit this one before showing it because I don't want to put this family member's name out on blast. It's just a public post. But since it's okay. I haven't seen anybody sharing it yet. Sorry for the hold up. So I found this on a family member's Facebook public. It was a public post. I mean, obviously, but when I searched Scottie Morris's name, but look what it says. It says, I'm trying my Sorry, you guys. My daughter, I'm really getting annoyed with this situation right now. My daughter plays a game, and somehow they're able to kick her off the kick off our internet somehow by finding the IP address. And I told her to not do anything while I'm live, or I'm going to have a BF. And once again, it got us kicked out. So hold on. I had to sign in on my phone. So once again, I think the internet's back on. So irritated, dude. Still saying not connected, which doesn't make sense because it back on. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. let me pull this picture back up that I was showing you guys because this is important. And so I found this by searching Scottie Morris's name on Facebook, and this was posted by a family member of his. And it said, "I'm trying my best not to lose it, not completely. From with Scottie missing to being mistreated at work, I'm trying to keep it together. Just tired of problems and tired of I'm just tired of problems and tired of being tired and lightheaded from being worked up. All this stress and it's only good for mental lessons. This doesn't apply to all, but people make me sick in so many damn ways, from them being idiots, toxic gaslighters, or just POS. Reap what you sow." Okay, and then the comments, a friend responded, "Love you, bub. I know what it's like to be so stressed and your anxiety to be through the roof, and it's definitely not a good place to be mentally. Do you know Scottie? I seen a news clip with his mom crying, begging him to come home, but there were no tears. It was a completely fake cry, and she's definitely not a good actor at all. But just know I'm thinking and we'll be praying for you." And he replied, "He's my cousin." So that's awkward. And I did look into it. He is his cousin, and one of his parents is a sibling of the mom of Scottie. I wonder why didn't the dad go on the news with her? You know what I mean? That's what bugs me the most of that whole situation. Well, and I don't know if it's the most, really. Because but I was thinking, could she possibly just be completely out of tears, if she has been crying a lot? I mean, that was a few days after Scottie went missing. So maybe she's been crying a lot. Also, who knows, like, what's going on with the marriage, or if there's been fighting or what, because why isn't the dad standing right next to her? Hey, Brittany. You think if he wasn't a good kid, then teachers wouldn't speak so fond of him and say he's such a sweet kid? Oh, I'm sorry. That's horrible, Sherry. I definitely feel you, because I don't have a eviction notice, but it's definitely been stressed, and it will work out, though. You just have to, don't let the overwhelming feeling of everything, like in the stress, keep you stagnant and not moving forward, because that's what makes us procrastinate and makes things worse, it seems. I don't know if you do that, but it seems like when things are overwhelming, instead of me making progress, one foot in front of the other, a lot of times I will just not do anything because I'll feel stuck. And, slowly I've been able to dig myself out of my situation somewhat. But yeah, it is very, very stressful. Did you, maybe it has something to do with it. Yeah, or I just want to know, and I watched this lady, do a video on him. It was a reading on him, but she made a good point. Why didn't the mom say when she was on the news, like, that shirt that got put out, which was used as a punishment to humiliate him? What do you think the kids at school are going to do now? Like, there's going to be kids at school that make fun of him because of that shirt. And it's been put all over the news. So that's even more embarrassing. Like, the whole world has seen it now. But why didn't the mom say anything about that? Because that's obviously has a big part to do with whatever happened and why he was so upset. Why didn't she say like something like, I'm so, apologize about embarrassing him or whatever? Yeah, we watched that yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, we watched that yesterday but I just don't know if that was that's part of the reason why I want to go to this vigil. I'm praying the weather will hold up because it's been kind of crappy out. And tomorrow I think is no different. It's going to be warmer, but that brings thunderstorms. I've been kind of crappy feeling myself. Not too bad though, but just like, You think the mom looks so fake? Have they searched the water? Yeah, they were searching what's it called, Mississippi River. I said so. I called it. I said the wrong one. I said Mishawaka or whatever. That's the area of Indiana. It's called Mishawaka. Or not that area, but it's called. I guess the river's called Mississinawa. I just hope. I don't know what to think though about the parents. I don't know. I've been trying to reach out to some people who know Scottie, but I promised them that I wouldn't, and I don't like to keep things from you guys, and I'm not keeping you anything from you guys or anything. There's nothing like really real shocking. But I have talked to somebody who is related to him, but I promised that person that I would first show him like what I'm going to be putting out, like talk to him about whatever information like he's told me. And I told the person my concerns. Let me show you guys some of these pictures. Okay, those they don't have. She doesn't have a record. I haven't been able to find a record for her. Those are not her. So we've confirmed these are not her charges. That's the mother. She looks rough there, but I mean, you can imagine, like, what she's going through. As long as if she didn't have anything to do with this or whatever. But when you look at pictures of the family and stuff, it looks like a pretty normal family. I can't find any records on them. I'm still looking into the father. His name's Brian. But there are some like rumors about the father that's like not the best, but nothing too bad yet. I'm still, his name's very common, so it's hard to. I figured out his. I think I figured out his birthday though. Let's see, right here. His birthday's February 2nd of 79. I found this, but this was just a for a seatbelt ticket, and so, but I kept this so that I could have, know his correct date of birth. Our post on Facebook? What do you mean our post on Facebook where they said that this place did not consider a parent suspect? Do not consider the parent. Hold on. Oh, wow. Was this, when did you take that screenshot? Hold on, let me look that up. Oh, that's good news. Here we go. Thanks. Thank you, Jam. Hold on. 1 second. Hey, Dottie. Okay, so Angela Ganotti, she's a news anchor for, I think, Fox. Yeah. She's been working for Fox for like ever, as long as I can remember, here in Indiana. But it looks like, I mean, this was 2 days ago, but is she sure? Because I heard the police, is she sure she's not mistyping that? Because I didn't hear that from the officer or the guy. He said that parents were given polygraph tests, but I never heard him say police don't consider them suspects. They didn't say anything about the test results. This was 2 days ago. If I would think if this was correct, it would have been other places too, but because I've been looking, I have not found anything else like about anything saying that they don't consider them suspects. I'm wondering if that's a hold on. Let's see what people are saying. I feel like even if they didn't harm him, they were responsible for whatever outcome this has. The story has infuriated me since I first seen it. I pray this poor child is found safe and soon. This part is not true. The parents shaved their son's hair off and made him wear a shirt with horrible marks on it, messed his glasses up and put bruises on his face. What? The picture is enough proof to quit calling the truth growing stories. If he succumbed to the illness or even by his own actions, his parents will still be a POS for pushing him to do so. He's 14. I hope they get the nightmare they deserve no matter what. They abused him, and whoever thinks differently is oblivious. Okay, that's really exaggerated. I haven't heard that. Okay, Jam, yeah, if you find anything like direct quotes from, thank you, Dottie, for renewing your membership with the Zigsters. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. Hey, Marlene Clausen. Right. They said his haircut was before he went missing. Exactly. And if you look into other pictures of him, he's a boy. Like, his head was shaved down like to 1/4 of an inch or something. It's completely normal haircut for a boy. And I looked up past, I don't know why they even would take him to a hair salon. You just shave it yourself. I don't understand that, but I mean, if they were going to shave to embarrass him, they're going to shave it much closer than that. That's not embarrassing. That's normal. And why do they say they messed his glasses up and put bruises on his face? His glasses do look crooked, but that could just be his glasses. We can't assume that. I mean, in my opinion. The parents are guilty. Why would they be so stupid as to give police that picture, knowing it put bad light on them, just asking them? Well, it came from a video, so. It was the last clothes he was seen wearing, so it made sense to give that picture. It's alleged it was taken 30 minutes before he vanished. Timestamp of photo would verify that much. Supposedly, it's the only recent picture they had of him. The cops had to get the official picture for missing person flyer from the school. No. Really? I mean, I didn't see any online, but, I'm not friends with them on Facebook. Yay, thank you, she ran. Thank you so much. If he didn't want to go home, couldn't he just tell the police what was going on and say he didn't want to go back? Well, it matters. Like, is he being an unruly teenager and exaggerating things? I mean, I don't think this t-shirt is enough for, I don't like that idea of the t-shirt. I don't like the fact at all that got out there, but I don't know if we'd have to know other things. I'm on the fence still with the parents. Like, there's no background. There's nothing. Now, I did have some concerns because when I was going through pictures, hold on. I was going through pictures here. I'll show you guys. Well, shit, it's good. Maybe I shouldn't put the. Okay, how many of you guys growing up had broken bones? Like, I want to show you guys this, but I need to cover the kids' faces here. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to see. Here we go. I'll just show this one like that. And then the next one. Oh, shit. I accidentally didn't save it as a copy. Now I have. Oh, well. Okay. Okay, so I cut this out so you can't see the kids' faces there. And I just wanted to show this here. You got okay, so one of the girls right here has a broken leg, okay? Your mother broke your arm? You had a lot of broken bones growing up? Okay. See, I have several sisters and none of us ever had a broken bone. You know, but what I find interesting, not the fact that she had a broken bone, that kids get them, okay, all the time. But does every kid, every single one of them get broken bones? All of them there's pictures of all of them on our Facebook, every single one of them with broken bones. But what I found interesting is this is the one I found really interesting because the comments, okay? Here is another one of the girls, or this is actually the same girl in the last one, okay? Actually the same girl with a cast. But right here, the comments is what I wanted to show you. And it said, oh my God, is she okay? What happened? Didn't the twin break her arm not long ago? And then the mom says, because this isn't the twin. What she means by a twin is Scottie's twin sister. This is not the one with the leg cast, is not the twin sister. And then the mom says, gonna take me a while to heal. She was rollerblading, and yes, Kinsey had her cast taken off Monday, so a few days prior. And then there's already another kid in a cast. And then this person said, your children and broken bones. Go hard or go home, I guess. I hope she's feeling better. Let me see. And then this picture. One second. Here's a picture of Scottie younger with a broken arm or cast. And hold on. There's more. And then here's the twin sister. It's probably nothing, but I just thought it's weird. Like, all of them have broken bones? I don't know, but... Hold on, I'm marking out. It's thundering outside. Hey, Sheba Mom. No, it's not abnormal, but for all of them, every single one of the siblings, me and my sisters, none of us ever had a broken bone. I don't know. I just found it kind of strange. She jumped on you? Oh my God. Well, it's probably nothing. I think these kids are in sports too, so maybe it's nothing. I talked to, like I said, I talked to somebody that knows them, and said they said they were a witness for they claimed to be a witness for one of the broken bones. So they said, I don't think, like, and they were very fair and unbiased, trying to be unbiased as possible. And not everything they said was like talking up talking up the family. Some of the stuff was kind of like not as, nothing was like real bad. But he did say he was a witness for the one that broke her leg, the one with the leg cast. So, or was it this one? He was a witness to one of them. So, he doesn't think it's anything, but I noticed somebody commenting on that on Facebook about all the broken bones, and I was like, and I went and looked, and I was like, oh, that is kind of, that is weird. Well, I mean, I thought it was weird, but maybe not so much. Okay, next thing. You guys might have already seen this. So this is his sister it's in the comments on, I think, on TikTok somewhere. I got this off somebody else. But the sister was writing, said, "They did not shave his head as a punishment, stupid ass bitches. The shirt wasn't for humiliation. He was upset because he was in trouble, that pic was. Taken that night, he ran away. So yes, he was crying, and he was not forced to wear the shirt. Y'all jump too fast to conclusions. Scottie is a bad kid at home and gets punished for it. The shirt was not a punishment. He ran away because he was mad that he got caught being bad again." It's like he's labeled the bad kid. That's sad. Scottie is a bad kid at home. I just feel like he's labeled as a bad kid. It's sad. I hope that he's not like singled out. Well, we all played outside. I mean, we had to. I didn't have internet and stuff when I was a kid. We were always out doing things. But, I mean, to be fair, I do have really strong, I think I have, I mean, I think it probably runs in your genetics, like how strong your bones are and stuff. Some people have thicker bones, you know, or bigger boned. So that can have something to do with it too. So it was just something I brought to attention. No, you know, not a big deal. It's just one of those things, kind of like one of those little things, you know, to look at. It's kind of like in the Summer Wells case. There's little things that might have not been a big deal. Like if you just see the one, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's nothing, right? But it's just something to kind of be aware about. But I guess that wouldn't really go with my theory that Scottie singled out. But it's like I don't know. I don't like how his sister is labeling him a bad kid. Like, you know what I mean? At this point, how long is, I mean, well, it's his sister. And I feel like it's not her fault. I feel like she is, but it makes me feel like she's like repeating things she's heard at home. You know what I mean? I do think that I do feel like he's still alive. I think he's okay. Right now it's spring break. He could be now from talking to people, from what I hear through the grapevine, okay? But you know, it's like I said, do your own research. Don't take everything I say for fact. Look into yourself. But from what I hear from people who have known him, he didn't have very many friends. Actually, like, didn't really have any friends, supposedly. But there was supposedly one friend, and I'm kind of wondering, is, you know, does he have a friend or somebody like he could have met gaming, or who knows, somebody he goes to school with, and he took off to their house. Maybe the parents don't know. Like maybe he's staying in one of their sheds or something, and I don't know. Like maybe the kid, I would think it would be really, I don't know. I don't think any adult would harbor him, and unless something was really, really bad. Like, unless the person who's keeping him without telling anybody if that's what's going on. Maybe they think they're protecting him because yeah, I hope he is hiding out somewhere as well. You're wondering if he was on. I saw that theory also because somebody was saying how he looked. I don't know, something about his look or whatever looked like their son who's autistic, but I don't know if you can tell like really from a. I mean, we haven't even seen a video of him. How I don't know how somebody could tell from the. I read several posts saying the parents are foster parents. Can they not talk to past foster kids and see what the home life was really like? And why is the father not being mentioned? I also read there may have been a friend that stayed at family home. When police stated they talked to all adults in the home, I wonder if he was one. This case is very disturbing and my heart hurts for this child. This is what Critical K posted here. She said, okay, I think I have a good handle on Scottie Moore's story. He went to school on 316, possibly even went to track after school. The pictures is still image taken from a video the mom made while he was sitting on the steps of the home sometime around 8:30. He's wearing a white t-shirt with black handwritten 2 to 3 word shaming statements. He's crying and he's threatening to run away. He then proceeds to do just that. Mom shares his still image with police, completely lacking self-awareness of how completely awful it makes her look. It's been almost 1 week. School is out on spring break. I think he's alive. I really think he's hiding somewhere and has help. Either a friend is helping or he's hiding in a building or shelter of some sort. But I believe he's alive. He's hurting and he's scared, but he's alive. I have replaced the writing with a heart. Scottie, the world knows how hurt you are and how much love you need and deserve. You're worth it, and we aren't going to just go away if you come out and make your whereabouts known. We will stick around and make sure you're treated better from here on out. And you've got lots of people on your side now, lots of true crime Karens whose hearts you have gripped. Please call the police and let's get you on the path to getting the help and support you deserve. I think he's a cute kid. I've seen a lot of comments questioning the validity of the family doorbell camera footage. Their local news have been reporting that this is in fact the case. For example, a news reporter for Channel 13 spoke with Eaton Police Chief and mother, and later the report continued in front of Scottie's residential street, providing a snippet below in relation to the footage. Oh shit! Sorry, guys. Let's see if there's anything. What? Okay, so here's something from the Indy Star. March 16th, Morris left his family home around 8:30 and has not been seen since. He had apparently been in conflict with adults in the home. March 17th, a statewide silver alert was issued for Morris at 7:30 p.m. Okay, a news release from the Indiana State Police stated he is believed to be in extreme danger and may require medical assistance. Law enforcement professionals, emergency responders, and volunteers combed the area around Eaton looking for the missing boy on March 17th, 18th. On March 19th, the on-the-ground search efforts were temporarily halted to allow Indiana State Police troopers and helicopters to scan the area using infrared cameras. Searches for the missing boy continued in areas including near the Iron Bridge, east of the incorporated community of Granville, and near other bridges along Eaton Willing Pike. Officers with the Indiana Department of Natural Resources were also going to search areas of the Mississippi River. Okay. Let me save that. Do you guys think the parents will be at the vigil tomorrow? Yeah. I definitely would. She ran. If it's appropriate, you know. I mean, I suppose it's okay, right? I don't see why I couldn't like stream part of it. Unless there's a request for no filming or something, I don't know. Yeah, that's why I was hoping, Carrie. I mean, I'm not wanting to make a spectacle or anything, but he is adorable. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people at stream vigils, so I think it will be okay. I'm just worried about the weather. Let me see. Weather for Eaton, Indiana.
Here's the forecast for Eaton.
Tonight there's 100% chance of rain and thunderstorms. Hold on. Man, I'm not sure how this is gonna. 7 p.m. it's gonna be 47 degrees and 50% chance of rain. 6 p.m. 50% chance of thunderstorms and rain. Yeah, it's like gonna be real. I hope to God it's not like this tomorrow. Because that's gonna be cold if it's rainy. But you know, I definitely am gonna go. Unless for some reason it gets like delayed or something. I could just see that happening, going all the way there and freaking it, like, not happening because of weather. But I would hope, like, we would know. It takes an hour and a half to get there. Hopefully, do you guys think that if it was going to be canceled, that it would at least be canceled by like a couple hours beforehand at least? Like, do you think there's a chance it could be canceled like the last hour, like an hour before or 30 minutes before? Of course, Marlene. And people with autism are really highly intelligent. A lot too. I mean, it's not. It rains every spring break in Indiana. He's going to be a handsome young man. So I hope that he can just stick it out, like when you're that age and you're going through it, at home or whatever he's dealing with. Sometimes it seems like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, Remember being his age? I don't know how many, I'm sure many of us dealt with some kind of depression or something as a teenager and middle school, especially, about the little things that wouldn't seem like that big to us, like, are humongous to them because they don't have the life experience that we have. They don't have like other more horrible experiences than a boy not liking them or something. For a lot of kids. Now it's just, I remember and how it could feel. It could feel like hopeless. So you always hear people be like, "Oh, just wait, wait till you're 18," or, "Oh, it's not that bad in college," or, or high school's not as bad, that high school wasn't as bad, but sixth grade, I mean, it seems to be like one of the hardest grades for kids, as far as socially, yeah, it's usually sixth or seventh grade, depending on when middle school starts, usually the first year of middle school. I don't know what it is about that, but kids are mean at that age, like super mean. I hope he is warm too. If he's inside like a shed or something and has like protection from the wind, he might be okay. Like, I hope that he took a backpack that has like things to keep him warm. At 14, you thought you lost the love of your life. Oh, I'm sorry, Aisha. It just would be such a shame if this young boy takes his life, or if he dies from the elements of being outside. It would be such a shame, because I just hope he knows, like, I wish I could get inside his brain, because just telling them, oh, things are going to get better, that doesn't work. They don't believe you. They think you're just saying it because you have to, or because you're the adult and you're making them feel better. But It's just, sometimes, like, we just had a kid here like a week ago unalive herself. A kid told her to unalive herself, and she did just that. Can you imagine being the kid that told her to unalive herself? And the type of guilt you're going to feel? Think about I wouldn't want to be that kid that told somebody to unalive themselves and then they did just that. That's so sad. I'm sorry. Did it have something to do with a boy? Because you tell us that all the time. Give her. Oh yeah, me and her. We do stuff together. Today we went to on a date to Dollar General. Fun times. So let's see. What was I going to say about Summer Wells? I watched Don B earlier. He went to St. Clair, and he said something interesting that piqued my interest because, made my ears perk up. I don't know why he has to keep it to himself, though. I hate that. But anyways, he's not going to keep it to himself. He is going to put it out, but he's like, oh, that will be coming out later. It's like, damn you, Don. And actually, what is this news about Don Wells having a new look or something? I didn't see this. Where can I see his new look or whatever? Well, Don B was saying how he went to St. Clair Place, that that convenience store. I don't know if they have gas there, but I'm actually pretty sure I've been there before. But anyways, I'm pretty sure I've been there before without even knowing that it was where I was at. You know what I mean? But anyways, he said that the bathroom is closed right now, or is still closed. And, Don said that there is a reason for that. And he was like, hint, hint. Making it seem like it had to do with Candace and the Summer Wells investigation. I wish he would have talked about that more, but... Oh, did he get a haircut? Is that what happened? PJ will want him even more. You thought he looked better? When did he go on Daisy's channel? He wasn't on there today, was he? Let's see. Let me look. I don't see. Is it seriously illegal? Okay, here, let me share the screen. So I was listening to a little bit of this earlier of Daisy's, and she was saying that she was, making a big to-do about Don B selling this shirt or whatever. I mean, it doesn't have her picture on it or anything. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that's wrong? Daisy was trying to say it was illegal. Is that true? I mean, it doesn't have her picture. And I mean, I'm not sure. Like, it's not something I would probably do. I don't think. I don't think. I mean, but it doesn't have her picture or anything. But Dawn and Candace gave her this message to let everybody know that our daughter Summer Wells' name or image cannot be used to sell products. Candace is only pissed because of who it is, so. Same, Sherry. Only problem is he making money on it. Yeah. See, you know what? I think the better thing to do in this instance is to, I think that's you just made me think of a good idea. It's just to donate the proceeds to, missing and exploited children or something. That would be different, but making money on it does feel a little bit grimy. I mean, it does a little bit, but I don't know about it being illegal. Isaiah House. Yeah, if you donate it, the proceeds are donated, then here, let's pull up his well, first, man, I'm getting ahead of myself. I want to see what Don Wells looks like. I don't think Candace went up there today. I think she was trying to act like her phone wasn't working as she was typing in the chat. But I think she just didn't want to go up there. Does anybody know which one Don was on? Oh, there he is. Oh, look at this. A majority of true crime YouTube has no content. That's why they keep chasing the Wells. You should talk. Your content is all talking shit about people. Really? And now all of a sudden you don't support Summer, and now you're a fucking Wells ass kisser? Oh, imagine that. Fucking piece of shit. Well, I don't notice much different. He just has a haircut. I thought he was saying something like, or I don't see much difference. Do you guys? So that Candace is reading and studying Jesus so she can get baptized in hopes to get the boys back. His crazy hair that just looked blonde. Oh, did he get dyed? Oh, he dyed it? Isn't it cut and colored red? I guess reddish blonde. I hope that they're not drinking Mountain Mama. I mean, it might be a good sign that he got cleaned up, because that a lot of times, like when people are using or in their addiction, they let themselves go, so maybe it's a good sign that he's done that. It might be a sign that, he's focusing more on his, I don't know, on his taking care of himself, which isn't a bad thing. Me either, Dumb Beast. I don't see anything that I understand. Don B and Don Wills don't really like each other, but I think there's more, there's more things we can talk about. About the Wells, but I was curious. He did pique my interest of what he was talking about. He made it seem, I thought he said something about his teeth, like I thought he was saying he got new teeth or something. I don't know why. But this is on Crazy Crime Crazy Critters on the Farm. I don't know if I'll subscribe. I do like Daisy. I don't like how much they're butt kissing Don Wells right now and Candace. And same thing with No Thanks Investigates. Did you guys see his title today? My apology to Don and Candace Wells as we continue searching for Summer. Like, how much does Doug have to rub it in to try to get Don on his panel? Candace cleared Frank Light. Oh, okay. Frank Light, the freaking pedophile. That the proven pedo is cleared, but Fred Hill, he's the devil because he spoke out. Oh, thank you, Aisha. Candace did look healthier the last time I saw her, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they will get burned. Daisy will come to her senses soon, as will everybody else. Next thing What do you mean it was a joke? He didn't say that? Or, I mean, I didn't take it seriously. Candace said for a fact she knows that Frank is innocent. Oh my God. Okay. She knows that for a fact because she probably knows what happened. He didn't apologize in that video. He didn't even apologize, and he put that as a title. Dougie. My daughter just asked me yesterday, do you know how to do the Dougie? Ziggy is the wiener. Oh yeah, I hope they're getting clean too, for sure. I mean, why would I? I'm not gonna wish bad on him because, for one, I mean, I talk a little bit of shit, but I still am. I don't want bad for him, especially since they're not convicted. Yeah, and we don't have any proof but I still am under the belief that Dawn knows something 100%. And it's just, that's just an opinion, though. It's not fact. So I'm definitely not going to sit there and pick on them about every single little thing just because it's a big deal. But I don't think that validates any of my points to sit there and pick on them about how they look or anything. That has nothing to do with their behaviors or anything. So instead, I think it's, there's tons of times that they've done crazy shit that we can talk about. But I was just curious to see what he looked like, because Don B made it seem like he called Dawn and Dawn. Has he been talking to Dawn behind the scenes, or I wonder, did him and Dawn talk after that time that Dawn went on a show? Right, Dawn Beach? I mean, Candace, though, might be able to say that because maybe for some reason, maybe she knows that he's innocent. I mean, there was rumors about him being in jail, but I think he got out right before. Dawn called it and Rip dug a new one. So he is swearing off badgering them. Yeah, I know. Because he is hoping that he could get in good graces with Dawn again. But the thing is, it is what it is. It just seems fake to me when people change like that just because it comes up on their panel. But I'd be respectful towards them. I'm not going to just be mean to them or anything. If in the future, if I talk to him again, I don't know if he may have tried to contact me. My phone number's changed, so I have no idea. It's changed since the last time me and him has talked, and also his number's changed since. So both our numbers have changed. He wouldn't have mine, and I wouldn't have his. I would talk to Don, but I would ask him, I'm not saying I wouldn't talk to him, but I want to ask him some stuff about Kingsport and stuff like that. Or I'm sorry, Knoxville. And a bunch of other things. St. Clair's Place is another thing. I should start making a list because just in case, They go on Daisy every night because she's sticking up for him. At least noticeable, right? I know, right? Dawn wouldn't talk tonight. Was that Dawn that wouldn't talk, or Candace? Was it Dawn or Candace in the chat? Those are my thoughts too. I can't help but think if they did have anything to do with it, they would be in jail by now. In the beginning, I thought they were guilty, but I'm not so sure now. They know something. Dawn, the very, very least, does. And that's the very, very least. I would find it hard to believe that Candace, I know that she's not like the smartest, and that's not a diss at her or anything at all. Okay, we all have our talents and things we're good at. Okay, I'm just saying, like, she didn't have a lot of opportunities. It seems like with education, or just chose not to. I'm sure she didn't have many opportunities. I'm pretty sure of that. I don't know for a fact, but that is an assumption on my part. But I think if Dawn hasn't told her anything, I think her gut is, I mean, we've heard her talk before with Ernie and stuff, and she's not as confident about him being innocent as Dawn is as confident about her being innocent. Had it pretty tough when she was a kid. I'm sure she did. Because Ernie was on panel. Candace was on tonight. Oh, was she? Oh, so Dawn did answer the phone? Isn't Ernie a fugitive? That's what I've heard. I mean, I think there's still questions about where Ernie is, right? She does put a fake crown very well. That is true. He was up on panel. Wait, Ernie was on panel when? Today? Brittany, you saw Ernie on a panel today? Dawn did answer. Did he hang up, Kathy? Doesn't Dawn know about Star 67? Which, by the way, there is a way around that you have to have. There's an app you have to have and pay for it, though. Ernie was on the farm channel? That's true, Dumbish, because, like in acting school, and when you take acting classes, they'll tell you to focus on, like, depending on the emotion, they tell you to focus on something in your life that, was really sad, or something. If you need to be really upbeat and happy, you have to think about something in your life that, makes you happy. Just to make the emotions seem more realistic. There is a app called Trap Call, TRAP call, and it is. Let me see how much it is. I think it's $9.99 a month or something. But it works 100%. Well, I'm making it. I'm looking to see how much it is. Yeah, it's $9.95 a month. But if you have somebody that's calling you blocked and harassing you, get that app. Don't let them know you have it. It 100% works. That's how I figured out who was like the numbers of who was calling and harassing me from blocked. And it was pretty funny. It's actually Green Eyes, but imagine that. This was a long time ago, though. He has a new channel. You forgot about star 67? Yeah, but trap call 100% works. And the only, and I have Android, and the only phone recording or like call recording app that I've found, it took me a long time to find one that actually worked. But Cube ACR, automatic call recording, Cube ACR. But let's see. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I was looking at my recording app. Wow, look at that. Look at Nightbot on it. Why does he put out Twitter twice? Which I don't hardly ever use. Or Twitch. But, you know. All right, guys. No, Sheba, I don't. I'm not one of those that save every little thing that, no, I don't understand that. Like, but it does seem like that most people here on YouTube, like, save every, like, message, and I don't know how people have time for all that. I mean, my call recording app, it automatically does it, and I usually just forget about it. But it obviously has come in handy before. But I don't like, start and like make a note and be like, oh, after I get off the phone, be sure to, she says this, so clip that part out and save it for a rainy day. No, for me to find anything, like, I would have to go through our conversations and like listen to them individually. And it's like, that's too much work. It's I only use it if, like that whole credit card situation and stuff like that. Trying to get it in, I guess, right before I leave. Real quick. Nightbot trying to get a quickie in there before I leave. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I will, if that's going on tomorrow, I should be going. So, that will be interesting. So we have that to look forward to. So be here or be square. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.